This beautiful paradise has been the top place for people in Manila, anybody traveling to the Philippines since the 1970s for vacations. Puerto Galera is only 3 hours drive and then a small ferry to get down here, and that's what made this a top destination. You've got beautiful white sand beaches, but then you also got a great diving location all over this island. Today, now what, 40 plus years, this island has taken off. This is the island of Mindoro, and there are many mansions here, many yachts and gorgeous resorts all across, but some of the places are quite old. You can tell that they've been in business for 20, 30 years now, as you can see here. And this trip that we made here to Puerto Galera is one of the most unique ones that we've experienced in a long time. It reminds me of the first time I went to Acapulco in Mexico. So here we go. Here is our trip to Puerto Galera in Mindoro, Philippines. You did it. You did it. Here comes the boat. Look at that. Okay, Lara. Hold on tight to mommy, okay? All right. All right. Okay, baby. Woo! So the ones that we saw on the other side of the cliff, they all face into like a bay where there are tons and tons of personal sailboats, like yachts and stuff like that, and even docks. So people have houses up on the mountain and a dock with sailboats, and then other resorts, of course, all doing the same thing. So yeah, not out in the open ocean like this with the big waves, but yeah, better. Now that's how close Batangas is, right? As you can see right over there. Now I don't think that's the port, but that's just how close it is to this area. It's so close. So when we go home, very likely what we're gonna do is just find the Ro-Ro from here and go across and take the to-go ferry back. Oh, there's people out diving right there. I didn't even go very far. You see them? They're diving. Oh, Laura, you said you want a swimming pool. There you go. No, not that kind of swimming pool? No? Ah, look at that gray one there. They just kept building stack, 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 stack all the way up. Oh, look at the bikini bar. It's a floating bar that you take a boat out to, and the bar just floats out in the water. And they just deliver you out to it. Hey, there's an idea. Huh? If we didn't have such crazy waves, we could have that. Oh, by the way, you might have to get wet. It is a dive resort. She looks a little scared. She looks a little scared. This is so beautiful though. There you go, Laura. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. La Laguna Villas, luxury dive, resort and spa. All right. Oh, I thought this was reception. So yeah, here's their dive center right over here. We'll take a look at that later though. Dive shop. Restaurant looks very busy. And there's the pool. Oh yeah, very nice. Pool table in here. A full bar. Wow. You think they got enough drinks? Oh, enough hard liquor? Thank you, thank you. Okay. Cool place. Cool place.
So, by the way, Sir Michael?
That's what we now do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Alright, they just did the orientation. And believe it or not, this restaurant and the bar is 24 hours a day. They do room service 24 hours a day. It's an extra 100 pesos. So $2 extra if you want room service. They have a 15% surcharge after 11 p.m. or something. Yeah, I think it was 11 p.m. But that's it. And that's not room service. Room service is always the 100. But the fact that the pool is also open 24 hours a day, and their dive shop, which is also like a convenience store as well, is 24 hours a day too. So talk about like super convenient and really cool. Now these ones they have some basic rooms, but for the most part, most of them are like villas. And so we actually have a villa. They are about to go find out what kind of villa we got, and I'm pretty excited. So we're gonna do that first. But yeah, what they do is also they bill everything to your room, and then they email you every night, showing, and then you can dispute any of the charges that are on your email, and otherwise, that's what you're gonna get billed on your checkout. Fitness center is right here. You've got these boats here, and the fitness center's got a lot of equipment in there. Oh, there's lots of stairs. Look at that, all the way up. Woo. But there is an elevator, by the way, but you have to get up to that point to use the elevator, it looks like. So, oh, and there's a clubhouse there. There you go. So the staff got to keep using the stairs, but from here on, you can use the elevator.
yeah.
Look at the maximum use of space here. Like that's somebody else's resort, somebody's room.
I think she's tired.
Yeah, she's pretty tired. So you got the elevator, but there is still going to be lots of stairs. A one, that kind of thing. Oh, it's like amazing here. Wow. And then back down. All right, did you get the floor that she took? I guess it's the highest? All right. All right. Well, you can just walk it.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Because we don't have a direct elevator from the 3rd floor to the 6th floor po kasi. And this is how you open our room. Just tap.
So L66. So this is one of the villa rooms. They're a little bit different in each one, but this one comes with an absolutely full kitchen. Look at this. Gas stove with the pots and everything. You can get a coffee, a microwave, the hood. You got your toaster here, and you've even got a rice maker, fridge here. Now it is stocked with a chargeable bar, so you got to be careful. Got to tell Laura, don't drink that. This is complimentary too. This is a full jug of water here, and you get hot, medium, warm, and cold water. And I'm sure there's stuff into there. You got a whole dining set here. You got a ceiling fan there, but you also have an aircon unit there. Windows on both sides. This looks out to the forest, sort of jungle type thing. Really cool. Laura's really excited, as you can see. You've got a big screen TV here. The fan, she wants to show me the tub real quick. Couch and everything. Okay, and so we got a 3-person hot tub in here. Look at that. You got one there, and a ledge. So technically you could do 3 people in this jetted hot tub with a shower handle on it and everything. They've got this elevated thing here so you can do pooping better because you elevate your feet up. How cool is that? Look at all the toiletries they give you, but they do charge for them. All the prices are listed on there, but they make sure that if you're missing anything, they've got it covered. Smart. Everything about this place is very smart because it's like a captive audience since you can't drive up to it. Hair dryer, even have it labeled hair dryer so you know. And then you got a shower in here, of course. So this is really nice. So let's go and check out the bedroom. There's 2 different doors. Ta-da! Hello! There you are. And this is the master bedroom here. Now there's only 1 bedroom, but the couch, or that couch over there turns into a sofa too, so it's great. You've got a curved 50-60 inch TV here. It's fantastic. It's really big. There is Wi-Fi here and everything. Look at that. You even have a sound system. Wow. So this is a really, really big bedroom. Huge bed. Oh, look at all this.
Model of
Oh, thank you, model.
like tuna.
Wow. Are you going to wear your flip-flops?
No thanks.
No?
No.
All right. And so the controls for all the different lights and everything are all above the bed, and including the speed of the ceiling fan. And then this is why this Puerto Galera area is simply stunning. The views here are crazy. Look at this place. Absolutely beautiful up here. And there's the pool down there where we came from. So yeah, they have several different types of rooms, smaller, whatever. This room, I believe, was just right around 5 or 6, close to 6,000 pesos per night on Agoda, something like that. I gotta get this room. And I saw it and I was like, okay, it's 2 nights, let's just do it. Why not? We're going to Puerto Galera, and this is a beautiful place, so I'm not gonna take a basic room. This is so gorgeous. Looking forward to this whole trip. But yeah, we just got here after a long drive, 3.5 plus the stop, and 4 or 5 hours we've been on the road, and really happy to be here now. I think we have a singer down here, or it's a neighboring resort. It's hard to tell. But we're gonna go to the pool now. I think it is ours. Laura has been, let's go to the pool, let's go to the pool, let's go to the pool, let's go to the pool. Oh, it's going on here in the clubhouse. Ah. Okay. Man, what are you doing, monkey? So crazy. Yeah. Something going on up there. All right, let's go.
Go.
Meep, meep, meep. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. All right, who's ready to go swimming? Yay! Well, good morning, everybody. We just finished the live stream, actually, so technically it's lunchtime by now. Thank you for joining. If you haven't seen the live stream, it was fun. We haven't seen a lot of movement and action and going on. It's kind of like a quiet weekend. I'm not sure why. We're gonna find out. We're gonna start walking around. We just wanted to do that kind of stuff, a little bit of sleep in, that kind of thing, and then because we do plan to go all afternoon, all evening, well, not all evening, as late as we can make Lara anyway, in the town over here, but also walk to the other side over there and see what goes on in that side too. So I really want to get a good feeling. After last night I walked downtown, and at 10 o'clock at night to go to I was looking for a 7-Eleven, but similar convenience store, and I found one, but I had interesting experience of just looking in Saturday night at 10 p.m. and most bars are closed, like shuttered. Maybe 8 people and 2 or 3 of them, so I would call that busy for them. But most bars were empty, not a single customer, and that were open. And yeah, a lot of lady boys and the working girls, or maybe they're all working, what am I saying, working lady boys, just desperate for business or something, because there's not many people walking around and they are just chasing you everywhere. So yeah, I'm like, no, I'm just here for the convenience store. Not gonna happen. Anyway, so yeah, so I just wanted to see if that, like, I don't know, it just felt eerily slow for an area, but kind of dark, not much going on. Don't get me wrong, the strip parts that were full of LED neon lighting, that kind of thing, but when I say dark and everything, I meant in between, nothing much going on. And on the strip there wasn't a lot of people. Maybe they're all inside the girly bars, but really? So I'm looking forward to really exploring to see, is this place just not the popular place anymore? I don't see about much on YouTube about it. How about you guys? Do you guys see a lot about this place on YouTube anymore? So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just not the place anymore because there's too many the places right now in the Philippines, like Siargao, Siquijor, El Nido, those kind of places. Well guys, look at this. It's so beautiful. We've been so lucky with the weather since much of the Philippines is bathed in rain right now and a lot of wind. And we're just got a slight breeze and a little overcast, but honestly, it's still quite beautiful. And look, speaking of beautiful, look at the beautiful ladies today. You're not? Okay, okay. You're not going to convince us, that's for sure. By the way, this is where we're staying, LLV, if you didn't catch that in the last time. La Laguna Villas. So we're gonna go this way. So on the other side of this cliff is a whole entire different section. Can we walk there? I have no idea. So we're gonna go and find out if the Red Sun has a pathway to take us around that corner or not. If not, maybe we have to take a boat. We'll have to talk to somebody if we can't find a path over. But we do want to be able to see like different aspects of this island. And the way to do that is go and explore. So I noticed this place, as you can see, kind of falling in disrepair, and it's right beside our resort, and it just says this area is for lease, and there's a phone number there. And yeah, and there, I think this girl here works, yeah, she works at our resort, so she's just taking a break in here. There's some graffiti on the walls and stuff like that, and it's just fallen into disrepair. Going over here, I think the next one is also in the same situation where it's all fenced up. Thank you very much. We just had a great chat with that couple there. He's here from the United States. He's been visiting the Philippines for such a long time. He remembers how things were in the 80s and 90s and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's like a whole resort basically, just kind of sitting there waiting for somebody to take it over, I guess. And here, just an empty space where they used to have something here, but it's really fallen into disrepair. Oh yeah. And lot for sale. There you go. Oh, I think we have to go up here, guys. So take the path. It's crazy to think, like just right over there is the main center. And then by the time you get over here, it looks like this. Now there's a big resort right beside it, that Red Sun. It is, we saw it from the boat. Looks very, very big. Oh, it looks like yes, we should be able to walk around it. So there we go. I don't see a lot of people here right now or anything. Everybody out on the balconies. It is, you know, afternoon. A couple guys hanging out here. The big resort could hold a lot of people, that's for sure. And a lot of rooms, well, every room seems to have a nice view of the ocean. You can even hear the ocean crashing. Looks like new windows, new paint. Not too long ago. And then an unfinished building over here. Oh, it's part of it actually. So I guess an expansion that they never got around to. And it's got a great view, right looking at the rest of the town. It eerily feels like it's like a forgotten place. Yeah? Like almost like a ghost town now. Just right now. I know there's more people over there, but you know, it's so idyllic. And that waterfall when we first came in and everything, it just seems like this should be booming. All right, can we go? We can, look at that. We get to go to over this other section, which we'll find out the name of it very soon. Big steps, big steps. Oh, you're so big. Good job. Yeah, now we're gonna go down. Down's easier. And again, there's a lot of people who seek out destinations that are extremely quiet. And if you are one of them, you know, there's a lot of places here you'd love. Look at this stone wall. And here we are. So look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful place to have a house just like that. So it's a little, quite a bit smaller over here. Lots of sand. It's a little rockier type sand. And just a narrow path here to get around everybody. Again, very, very quiet over here. Now, people have mentioned in the live chat that we did today, the live stream, that there is a place called White Sand over here. It's literally called White Sands, and it has white sand beaches. So not accessible from this side anyway, because this seems to just end off here. I just wanted to come over here and take a look, but there's not much going on over here, so I think we're going to go back to the more popular side. So we're back here now, and Portofino. So I'm going to look it up online. I'm going to show you a picture, and we'll see what it used to look like way back in the day, in their heyday. Hello, guys. You want your friend?
Yeah.
Who's your friend? The one that was in the pool with you yesterday?
No.
Oh, different friend. Okay. Look at all the shells. Or coral, really. See, it's all coral. So you know it's a good diving place when all this washes up. Oh, there's another resort here. Can't tell if they're open though. Pretty quiet. There's another resort here, but as you can see, I don't think they're open right now. I think the action kind of is much further into town. There we go. Havana Moon convenience store. It wasn't open last night. We got a little restaurant here. Just one guy sitting there. It is the weekend, by the way. The Frenchy Resort Inc. We've got one couple in there and a single. Not much going on there. I got a couple, two couples here. Two guys, two guys, a couple, and a single guy. It's a big place. And their special is 565 pesos for a pan-fried chicken and olive dish. Our special was roast beef at 950 pesos. So to give you an idea, these are considered very high prices. And they got a whole dive center over here. I guess this is Asia Divers. So that gentleman that we were speaking to back there, he said that this over here, he calls it a monstrosity and he doesn't like it. And it is something they built right out into the water here and filled it with soil, so reclaimed land, I guess you call it, and along with the path that goes around. He said that he likes the path, doesn't like the monstrosity, as he called it. The bar there last night had about 8 to 10 people, so it was doing pretty decent business. And I think there's like a Chinese tea house on the side there too, but that's all I saw that is open, is an outside bar and that tea house. And this is the front of that building. So yeah, this is the bar that I was talking about. It did have quite a few people here. Looks like Japanese restaurant also. Steak, ramen, and sushi. And they got a couple people here, mostly staff. And then the strip starts here. So here they got a pool table built into this building that looks like it's unfinished. They were running it last night. There was a few locals in there playing pool. This whole building, all the way up the mountain here, this says this property is for sale and everything's boarded up. So there you go. There's one of the examples I was talking about. But a lot of this all the way down, this is dark, it's during the day right now. As you can see, it's all shuttered. So that's another one that doesn't look that worn down or broken down or anything. Like it's almost like it just recently was shuttered. This one was all dark too, but they're open now. Just a dive center. There's a lot of dive centers here. Lots and lots and lots. So if you want to get a cheap room here, I'm pretty sure it's got to be easy because there's just so many places. Like that one's not closed and they have rooms for rent. There's some up there. They seem occupied. Song of Joy. There was quite a few locals in there last night, maybe 8 to 10 locals all drinking in there. But outside of that, right now I just see two sets of people. The boardwalk, I'm told, is all new, so this wasn't like this before, so this should maybe help. And there you go, that's the bikini bar. So you can swim up to it, you can get a boat to take you out to it, and that is the floating bar. And it's got a Canadian flag and a Swiss flag, Japanese, what's that, Norway or something like that, and the Philippines. It's got a bunch on there. Anyway, and there's actually quite a few people on it. I can see maybe 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's good enough people on there. So that's still a popular thing. You know, if we didn't have the big waves in Rojas City, that would be an absolute excellent idea too. But unfortunately, I don't think it would work very well for us. So these places are open, but last night this was dark. But I could tell they were open. They just had like minor lights, but nobody was anywhere. Got a pool right there. You like the bikini bar? You want
The bar, not the bikini.
You want to go swim out there?
No thanks.
No? Go have yourself a drink? Oh, maybe they do have a CR. I can't tell if that's a generator at the back or a CR, but I was kind of wondering about that part. And where does it go? So yeah, last night all of these places were empty. I felt bad. There was a guy standing at the bar hoping to serve people, but there was no customers. This was all closed, but they had recently closed. I could see, so they might close at 9 on Saturdays, but now there's several tables in there, maybe 4 or 5 tables. This one was completely empty, but it was open. So yeah, I'm pretty shocked that there's not more people here. I think it's pretty. Yeah, it's very beautiful. And a lot of people like going diving. I'm really surprised. Like I get it. It feels like it might be a Tuesday and not a weekend. Now this place though was busy last night. It looks like Japanese bar here. It was very, very busy. There was people all these tables and at the bar up top. Oh yes, and there were people here too, and one of them reminded me of a guy we know, Terry. Yeah, from Rojas City, and I swore it was him, but it wasn't him. So there was a spattering of people here, like 3, 4, that kind of thing, but nothing big. Now we're getting into the downtown because that coffee shop and where we parked is right over here. And soon you'll be upon the girly bars. Are you excited? You excited by the girly bars? So excited. Okay, here's the busy downtown area, and there you go. You can see the bars are promoting themselves. Last night they had those flashing lights in the sky. And so you got KTV bars and girly bars and all that, and there were, on both sides of the street, many people trying to get business, if you know what I mean. But there wasn't a lot of business. And then this one, I went to this convenience store, and you look down here and all those bar, disco, lights, everything was all lit up. Billiards club, so on and so forth. But again, not much. All right now, thank you. Everything here though was looking like it's used to get a lot of action. Oh, there was a 7-Eleven. I didn't go far enough. Doesn't matter, the convenience store was fine. It had everything. So this is Sabang. Maybe there is a busier town in here that gets a lot more of the tourist traffic, and we're just missing it. Well, let's go over here. We got relax zone and flower disco and bar. Shabu hot Korean barbecue. Oh, okay, yeah. Built right into the table. Oh, look at this place. This place is nice. Empty, but nice. Garden of Even. Very nice. This looks like a budget type place. Vacant rooms. There you go. And the whole property is also for rent or lease. So we're gonna go find some. Lunch, and we're gonna try to figure out find out where the more popular spot is, because this doesn't feel like a popular tourist destination at all. It's very, very quiet, and it's like people forgot about this place. It's so beautiful though. Like it really should be a really popular tourist destination like this. It has all the feel, it has everything. It just doesn't have the people. I wonder why. There's our car. You see our car? Yeah, and if you had lots of tourists that drove here, by the way, where would they park? That's all the parking they have right there. So, not very great. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, so how about we have lunch there? It looked really nice. Do you want to have lunch in there? The Garden of Eden? All right, well, there's her ice cream. That one was $2.90, I think.
Yes.
All right, so about $5. Yeah, and 3 scoops of ice cream. Then these are 200 pesos, so 220. Yeah, 220, so about almost $4 each. And then this is $3.90, which is shocking to me. So that's about $6 American for chicken quesadillas, but I think it's mostly cheese. I don't see any chicken. So yeah, they are still charging really top prices here, but without the customers. So White Beach, that's the place. That is supposed to be the newer hot spot for everybody. So we're gonna find a boat to take us over there, and that we can go and check it all out, and then get them to take us back afterwards. But we want to go at sunset, so we kind of see a bit of the dinner time nightlife thing or whatever. We could drive, and we might. Maybe we won't get a boat. We'll see. We'll probably drive. Well, we just had an earthquake. Everything just shook like crazy. And we're high up, so. But just waiting to see if there's any more aftershocks or anything. Or if that's it. As you can see, Laura got very, very scared. It was an unusual one. When I was in Albania, everything would just shift back and forth. But this one was a tremor. It was just... and then it went away. Wait a minute. So your phone got an alert, mine didn't. What does it say?
Earthquake at 7:49 p.m. You may have felt shaking. Initial estimate M4.5, about 14.5 kilometers away.
So 14 kilometers from us right now, 4.5. Huh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not very far away. Well, 14.5, that's probably right near Taal volcano. No, closer than that. What am I saying? That's really close. Well, 4.5 is not that bad.
So.
Oh, right. Yeah, right
here,
between us and Batangas. Oh, no,
it's
to the right of us.
4.5 earthquake.
Get to your emergency supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, move to higher ground.
I thought it was a joke.
No joke. We had an earthquake. Well, the reason we're still here, by the way, is we got rain. You can see it's all wet here. We've been getting rain for quite some time now, and so we couldn't go. We were going to drive down there, but we didn't want to go there if it's all rain. And tomorrow we have to check out by 12, and then our boat isn't until 9 p.m. out of Batangas. So we said, okay, when we check out, we're going to drive over to that beach. We'll secure our tickets and everything for the ferry for the time we're going to need. But then we'll go over to White Beach and we'll go check it out since we can't go tonight. So we won't be able to see the nightlife. But another person who sent me last night's, who was there, he sent me on Facebook Messenger videos and photos. I could see, yeah, it is the hot spot for this area. There's quite a few people over there. It was reminiscent of some like popular areas in Boracay, that kind of thing. So yeah, now that answers a lot of questions. Where does everybody go? What happened? They all went to the newer White Beach area, where things are not apparently so congested, right? Things are more spread out there and everything. And well, a beach. So all right, well, we got that answer. Tomorrow we will check that out. And for now, we're just going to figure out what we're going to do tonight for dinner, because it's almost, what, 9 o'clock already? What are you looking at?
The city.
Oh, the city, yeah. You can see Batangas. So that's incredible. 14.5 kilometers from us is not very far at all. It's just over there, it turned out. So Batangas is there, and it showed it over there. Was the epicenter. But the Philippines, I did look it up. They get 1.8 earthquakes a day of 4.5 or more. So every single day, on average, 1.8 of them. So it's not that unusual. And yeah, most of these buildings have been through them. All right, so some of the restaurants here, fairly close. They've got a few people. And some of them are not so good. Well, here we are, almost 9 o'clock at night, looking for a different place to try for dinner. We'll see what we end up picking. Well, there's some 9 o'clock at night, not bad. Well, I guess 6 tables or something.
Daddy, look at me, Daddy. Meow.
Like a cat. Like a cat.
And here.
Some people over there, but I guess because of the rain, they wouldn't get a lot of business.
Daddy, let's.
Pool tables. Oh, this place is, at least on the inside, most of the tables are taken. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe 3 tables left over there on the inside. People worried about rain, I guess. Crabs. Mr. Krabs Resort. So as you go further down to the end here, there is not much going on. There is one place there that was full of, they all look like massage therapists, and they're all having like a party. And they're all wearing their uniforms. And but otherwise, it gets a little dark down here and very quiet. So we made a little bit of a change. We decided we will just eat at our restaurant and swim in the swimming pool. Look how cold she looks. And yeah, this just made more sense for us in the end. Not that there wasn't lots of restaurants that seemed to be popular.
Pool here.
Yeah, she loves the pool. She absolutely loves. What kid doesn't love pools, right? Right? Yes. That's right. There's the swimming pool.
I be like this. See?
So yeah, they're open 24 hours a day anyway, so no problem. And it's just us and another couple over there playing pool. here we go. Now we're going over to White Beach before we go on the ferry to Batangas and check it out. But this was a great stay here. We liked our room, right? Yeah. And you know what the funny thing is my friend Mark that has Gold's Gym in Iloilo, he stayed in that exact same room. He sent me a picture and he's like, do you recognize this? And shows me that they had stayed here in the exact same place, in the exact same room, and they had a great time too. Oh, there's people in the pool right now getting their classes for scuba diving. Makes it a lot easier when you have a pool like this. So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend this place. They make everything so effortless, easy. You know, the fact that you have this wristband thing and you don't use money when you're here until you check out. Obviously it helps them. They get higher sales because people are like, okay, just bill it. But in the end, it was so convenient. So now we gotta go and check out and pay the bill. Right there, baby. I think. Yeah, here we go.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time